video for GTA for today. I apologize about not being on here in about 2 weeks. I have been super busy with lots of things going on for the summer, so I apologize. But what we're going to be working on today, as the title of this video says, is we're going to be making a couple of cars from everyone's favorite cartoon character family, or everyone's favorite cartoon family, or maybe second favorite, I don't know. If you guys are a Simpsons fan, maybe they're your favorite, but what we're going to work on today is one of the favorites, the Griffins, aka Family Guy, and a couple of the cars from that we're going to be making. And the first one I'm going to start with is Quagmire's car, which in this game is a 1957, or in real life it's a 1957 Chevy Bel Air convertible, and in this game it's obviously the Tornado, the classy Tornado. And I believe that I already have the convertible in my mod shop, so let's see. We're gonna go in here and check this out, see if it's in here. Yep, it's right there at the end, this white one. That's gonna be Quagmire's car. You guys can see real quick, I got some more cars since we last chatted. Here is the Vapid Hustler. I made this thing pimped out completely so it looks like a racer. These are all the free cars this week. This is all the different, these are 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 or 5 free cars this week. They all have these liveries on them, just racing liveries. So there's nothing done with these yet. I just put them in here the other day because they were free. You can obviously see this is the newest of the Jesters. I just got this thing yesterday. It's supposed to look like Dom's Fail side from Fast 1. This is obviously one of the Fast and Furious cars. Just livery, it looks pretty close to Dom's. I think this has like more swords or something, but this is pretty close to Dom's livery. I'm not sure exactly what Dom had on the back for his tail, but I put this on here because I like the way it looks. And then you can see the license plate on the bottom there. It says Fast 1, because that's the movie it's from. This is technically supposed to be in the Fast and Furious garage, but I put it in here for now. Okay. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the classy Tornado. This is the car we're going to be working on. We're going to back it in here and work it on it. This obviously is going to be Quagmire's car. Oh yeah, this is what I just did there. You can see I had from my iPhone, I had an iFruit app order processing, and it finally went through for this car. You can see I changed the license plate to, what the heck? Okay, yeah, it likes to do this. Rockstar. I don't know what happened there, but it did that once before. Yeah, it actually has been doing that once in a while. It'll actually, when you're working on it, as you're done, it'll crash into the wall. I'm not sure why it does that. I'm not sure if the designers at Rockstar thought that would be funny or what. It does crash into the wall. Okay. Backing up now. Okay. So, armor's your choice. I just armor it up. Brakes is your choice. You can do whatever you want. Brake wise. Bumpers. I think the stock one looks good because it shows the license plate. Engine's your choice. You can do whatever you want. He didn't have them off the side, he had them off the back, so just leave them off the back. Fenders, he didn't have any fancy fenders. So just leave it stock. Hood. Yeah, he didn't have anything off the hood, it was just stock. Underneath, headlights. I like the stock lights better on older cars because they give them that more golden look to it, which makes it look more like an old car. The neons don't look right on an old car. Full coverage. You guys see I already pimped it for Giggity across the license plate. Respray. His red was a little darker than that. That's my crew colors, but I think I'm gonna make it a little darker than that, so we'll go in here and find the right way. That's pretty good right there. I think that. Oh, actually, oh yeah. Lava. There's red. I think that's too dark. And too orange. That's more orange. That's not bad. Okay, we'll go with the. That's like the best choice. And secondary color. Metallic. Okay, so that changes the convertible top color. Quagmire's convertible top will actually be tan. So they're pretty close to tan. It's like a brown. Pretty good there. Yeah, okay. So I'm just looking at a picture of his car, and it is actually brown. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go with that one. Transmission, you can do whatever you want. Turbo, whatever you want. Wheels. Quagmire just has buttons, so I'll do those. simple enough. Looking road. The ones that are buttoned. There. Those. And just noticed that online there's a picture of Quagmire's car. I'm not sure, but there was a picture online that I was looking at that said that he had a license plate, and one of them that said Bushman. That's funny. But anyway, we'll just leave it diggity for now. Because I think that's better. What is the giggity? But he did have a different license plate, I think. Anyway, stock rims does look good. Just for giggles, if you feel like it, let's go into tire design. He didn't have any writing on his tire, we'll leave that stock. Bulletproof tire, that was a good idea. And we'll just go red tire smoke. He didn't have any tire smoke. Actually, you know what, let's change it to black tire smoke. And transmission. Okay, so let's see. Wait. Wheels, windows. I guess this one doesn't have an option. See, why does it do that? Okay, it just likes to crash into the wall after you're done. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, guys, I think Rockstar thinks that's funny. I don't know if that's funny or not. I don't know what to think about it. So anyway, guys, this is Quagmire's car. 1957 Chevy convertible. Got a convertible in the game. It's obviously the classic tomato, and that's about as close as you can get it. Okay, my car is damaged. Rockstar, that's not funny. Anyway, this is his car. Yeah, see? No, I think it's fixed now, but that's still not funny. Anyway, this I'm gonna put in this garage. How did I pass it? I have a garage right here. There it is. I'll put it in here. This is gonna be my garage for Family Guy cars. So I'm gonna park it in here. Obviously, you guys can see there is just a ton of Karen Sultans in here right now, because I found out these are like $1 million on the website. So I just parked them in here for future projects. These are like my project cars. That's why they parked in here. This obviously here is our next project car that we're going to go take over to the shop. And you guys might know what this is already before me even telling you which one this is. This is Brian's. Toyota Prius. Thank you for being a Prius driver. What the? Okay. Anyone besides me see that? How the car was not coming in the garage? It was kind of weird. Anyway, back it up. Armor's your choice. I'm not gonna armor it up just to save money. Brakes are your choice. Engine's your choice. And then this is Brian's is a bluish. Brian's is a gray. So the color that's on here already is the color you want. I'm trying to find it for you guys. Color that's on here already is the color you want for Brian's car. It is actually, I like this gray. It's not a dark gray and it's not a light gray. It's like right in the middle. It's a gray. You can choose on this list, you know, something close to it. Let me check under. That's white. That could be pretty close. Or rolled. So that's a little too dark. So really, I'd go with this bluish silver. It's pretty close. Or that, see, that one's even dark. So I'd go with the bluish silver. And then when I do, I'd ask, just come in here and drop pearlescent on it. And for your pearlescent, I would drop in maybe cast iron silver. That looks pretty good. Yeah, drop in cast iron silver on it. It's your pearlescent. And then these rims that are on here aren't correct. But his rims, suspension, comes stocks out here. Lowered is right there. I put it in the middle, street suspension. Brian's really wasn't like that or anything, so you might just go with that. Turbo's already on here, but your choice if you want to turbo it or not. Wheel type. These are track wheels, I think. Those are right there. Those are core. That's what it is right there. Brian has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rim. 5-spoke rim on them. So that's what those are for the tires. wheel type, wheel color, just leave them stock. Tires, tire design. He didn't have any writing on his tires. Tire enhancements, you can go bulletproof if you so choose. Tire smoke, it's your choice if you want to put it on there. His windows were not tinted, so we're not going to do anything with those. Okay, and then Brian did have a custom license plate. So what I'm going to do real quick is exit out of here. And bear with me, folks. This is the Karen Delonte. Alright, yeah. So this is Brian's Prius. He did have a custom license plate, which we're going to put on here in a second. I'm just waiting for iFruit to load up. That's how I do the plates. But as you can see, there's a 5-spoke rim, which is correct. Brian's car was pretty much a standard Prius. There's like really nothing to it. And just waiting for iFruit to load up. Yep, and Brian's license plate for his Prius says Brian's Prius says Brydog across the license plate. Just waiting for the app to load up on my phone, folks. Okay, and the app just decided to close itself. So bear with me. While that's doing that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you guys want to see topic-wise, let me know. It doesn't have to be GTA. I also play Minecraft. I also play Spider-Man, Call of Duty, you name it. So if there's anything in particular you guys want to see on this channel, let me know and I will add it. If you guys got a car you want me to try to make in the game for you to see if you can make it, let me know. The Family Guy one was actually suggested to me by a friend, so I want to, who actually doesn't actually play PSN or have a subscription, but just a friend who suggested I try adding this Family Guy stuff to the game. Okay, I apologize, we're still waiting for Los Santos Customs to load on my phone and not crash. And it crashed again. Here we go. It's going to be one of those days, folks. Come on, Rockstar. They must know I'm live. This only happens when I try to do something live. Anyway, maybe while it's doing that, I can just show you guys. These are some of the free cars this week. This is the Pisswasser Dominator. This is the Pisswasser, this is the Sprunk Buffalo. And then the Redwood Gauntlet. These are free this week, guys, so go on and get them from Los Santos. They're free from Southern San Andreas. Go in here, click on that, go to sort by price, and automatically put the free ones up first. So you guys can see it's not just these that are Classy Stallions free. The Dukes is free, the Dinka Ballista is free, the Omni is free. Of course that one's always free, but the Omni is free, the Buffalo, the Redwood Dominator, the Classy Burger Shot's free. I have that one yet? Nope. Okay, it's coming in the garage. That one's free. I don't have that one yet. Okay, that one's free. Okay. So, there we go. So those are all the free ones this week. Some bikes are still that are free. There's a couple of bikes in here, and then you start getting into the stuff that's paid for again. Yeah, see? Everything, since I've changed it, everything is free is up top. So, that's coming to the garage too. We'll see that in a sec. So anyway, folks, it's just loaded in yet. We'll check on it. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. It's like it knows I'm live. But anyway, his license plate says on this back, it says BRI, Bry, and then a space, and then dog, D-O-G, Bry Dog. So eventually, when this app wants to work, I will change this to Bry Dog. Front and back plate will say it. But guys, this is Brian's car. One thing is, I think his interior is tan. Oh, here. Alright. That's pretty cool. Look at that one, folks. Just arrived in. Oh, look at that NOS in there. Yeah, beautiful. That's a beautiful tank of NOS right there, folks. Hope Johnny Tread isn't around with his king of motorcyclers. Could blow me out. Anyway. Burger Shot. That's pretty cool. I like that car. I like it a lot. I'm going to... I'd rather actually have that one than this Pisswasser one. So let's get... Okay, and where is it? Okay, so this is the second time I bought this car, and both times I've gotten a convertible, but in the pictures, it shows a hard top. So, what's going on with Rockstar? Is there a way to make it a hard top? Oh, yes there is. Okay, so you can make it a hard top. There you go, folks. It is now a hard top. Oh man, that car looks awesome. There it is, folks. It is a hardtop now, which it looks cool in. I don't like it looking like a convertible. It doesn't look good as a convertible. Hardtop looks better. And we're gonna try this one more time, and if the app doesn't want to cooperate, the app doesn't want to cooperate. What is the wow, that's stock, folks. Didn't even do nothing to it. Look at the speed. Let's see, this is the difficulty. It's pretty high, just stock. Anyway, folks, alright, so the iFreed app just loaded. So now let's see if we can get it. Since there's customs to load. It's not cooperating today at all. I think it knows I'm live and I'm doing a video. But anyway, guys, like I said, Brian's license plate says BRI dash and then DOG for Braddock. Once I change this out, it'll go here and on the front. And like I said, his interior I think is tan. In the game, Rockstar doesn't give you an option to change the interior on these, so I had to leave it black. But maybe someday in the future, if Rockstar decides to let us change the interior on these, I can change the tan. But it's supposed to be a tan interior. This is as close as you can get it in the game, and the app crashed again. Okay guys, it's gonna be one of those days. Sorry guys, can't change the license plate for you, but you saw it done on the Giggity car, so you know how to do it. But right now I'm gonna just hop in this, take it next door to my Family Guy garage, because you guys obviously know that once I have the ability to change the plate out, I will. I'm a big proponent of making plates say things, like, just because, like, my whole garage full of cars, characters, says, you know, all their names on it and everything. So, and then of course Christine says Christine, and you know, Eleanor says Eleanor. So I've used that a lot for making these cars. So obviously you guys can see, to review, this is the first car we made. This is Quagmire's car. Obviously, I think his said Bushman or something across the license plate, I think. But I'm not going to put that on here. I'm going to leave Giggity on here. I like Giggity better. It's his famous catchphrase. So I think if Quagmire was here and he had a choice in the matter, I think he'd like Giggity just as much as the other one. But I'm leaving Giggity on the car, front and back, you guys can see. And then, as I told you, Quagmire's ragtop was this color, tan, or pretty close to it. The reason I didn't do the interior and take it over to Benny's is you can have it at Benny's, but then Benny's does his process order, process Benny's order. Once you do that, it is no longer convertible, folks. It is a hard top, or pretty close to it. It's like a hard top rag top, and I don't like it. Quagmire's car is a convertible. It needs to be a convertible. Therefore, this, folks, is a convertible. And I left it a convertible. I went over and tested it at Benny's the other day just to make sure, and I'm totally right. You cannot have it as a convertible once you go over there to Benny's. It becomes a rag top thingy, and I don't like it. It looks like a hard top, but it just has a rag on it. So I'm leaving it just like this, convertible. So that's the best you can get it right now. For his interior is probably tan all around, just like Brian's car, but Rockstar doesn't give you that option unless you go to Benny's. And once I'm at Benny's, like I said, it's no longer a convertible, it's a rag top going from here back to here. Rag top, and I don't like it. So, because Quagmire's car needs to be a convertible. You also can't use the rag top. Once you change it, it's not functional. So, till Rockstar adds the option for functional rag tops, that's not going to work for me. So I left it a convertible, just like that. Okay, and obviously this is Brian's car, his Prius. We are going to change this back to Brydog. As soon as the app decides to work for me, I will add it. It's going to be one of those app days. Sometimes it doesn't want to work. Remember, guys, a lot of people are trying to use that app at once. So, you just got to be patient with it. It'll say Brydog here, Brydog there in the back. And as I said, Brian's had a tan interior, but Rockstar has not given you an option to change it out on this car yet in this game. So maybe Rockstar will in the future somehow, but for now we have to leave it black. But this is Brian's Prius, and it's this gray, and it's got these these are his rims, pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoke rims, guys. That is his car exactly. And as I told you, all these Sultans are sitting here because they're $1 million a car on the website, unless you buy them from Benny's, which I think is a little cheaper, but it's like 12 grand or something. But these are $1 million each on that website, so they're parked in here for future projects, and that's why they're in here, just sitting here, because eventually I'm going to do something with them. This here is the Griffin's car, but I'm trying to figure out exactly which of the station wagons I want to use. But this is supposed to be the Griffin's convertible, guys. Or not convertible, sorry, I can talk. The Griffin's station wagon. It's a 4-door, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. But his has a luggage rack on it, so this one doesn't. And I don't know that it gives you an option to change that. I can take it over and show you guys if you want. I did this car up the other day. This is a Volker Inget. The other convertible that would be a possible one for this would be the Dunbarry, but the Dunbarry has that wood grain going across it, and Griffin's did not have any kind of wood grain on theirs. Theirs was just standard red with nothing on it. So I'm gonna pull this in here just to show you guys a soon as it loads. Yeah, see the Volcar. Oh yeah, so it's a Volcar ingot. The armor is your choice, brakes are your choice, engine's your choice, horns your choice, lights your choice. This is an old car, so I usually leave the headlights stock, more yellow. Older cars, so they look more old. You can see, put that on the new cars, no problem. Xenon lights, loss prevention, full coverage. Plate, they didn't have any custom plate. Peter's plate was just actually not even a plate, it was just blue in the chef with no letters. Respray, collar is pretty close. I used my crew collar. It actually might be a tad bit darker than the red wise. It actually probably is more like that. The red's probably not just a tad bit darker than the green. So that might be good right there. Secondary color. Go. That's pretty close. Okay, and then I don't know that they had anything lowered. This looks to me in this game looks more like an SUV than a station wagon. So what I did is I lowered it more, so it's like a station wagon. So I lowered it all the way down to give it a station wagon feel. Transmission, it's up to you. Turbo, it's up to you. Wheels. The Griffin's wheels are the same as Quagmire's wheels. Ford had these, so I'm just going to put those in there. Not sure. Okay, that's not. Okay, I thought that strip going down there was the thing, but it's a skirt. So anyway, that's good. Wheels are good. Wheel type, tires. You can make them bulletproof if you so choose. Tire smoke's up to you. Windows weren't tinted, so we're not going to tint those. And like I said, the plate's blue because, like I said, Peter had a blue plate with no writing on it whatsoever. And I took the picture, so that's gonna be as close as you can get it right now in the game. I wish they had an option for a roof rack, which I don't think they do right now with this car at least. So I'm gonna exit out of here. Griffins didn't have anything on the roof rack normally, unless they're like going on vacation. Then they had stuff on it, but normally it was just a roof, like a roof rack, but nothing on the roof rack, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this down to my garage. I have other cars in it. Okay, guys, that's the Griffin's car. or as close as I can get it right now in the game. So what I'm going to do is get here to my blue light. I'm just going to move Family Guy cars over here. Brian's car. Okay, there you go. Now I put all the Family Guy cars. And now I told you guys these Sultans. And that Eclipse right there. You're all sitting here for future projects. But this is Brian's Prius, and eventually when the app starts to work, I will make this a BriDog across the plate. BRI-DOG. You can't do that in GTA right now, so that's as close as you're going to get it, folks. These are the exact same rims he has on his car. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4 spoke, or I'm sorry, 5 spoke. I can count today. Yeah, 5 spoke rims. Remember, it's the gray color, and then add the pearlescent over it. And once you add the pearlescent over it in this video, it'll work. Look pretty good for you. This here is Quagmire's 1957 convertible. Remember, don't go to Benny's and Bang Isaac, because it'll make it into a hard top, or it'll make it into a soft top rag, and then you can never open that soft top rag. So don't do it. Keep it a convertible. This is Benny, or this is how it needs to look. Otherwise, like when you do it over at Benny's, it's not a functional convertible top, so there's no really point to doing that. Plus, it's really expensive, like $990 grand. I spent that much money just to figure out and test it for you folks, and find out it looks horrible once it's done. So I actually took that car and blew it up just after I spent $999 grand testing for you folks. Then I took that car and blew it up because I was so pissed. So I was out 990 grand. So don't do it. Keep it convertible. Quagmire's car is a convertible. It needs to be convertible. This is the right color for the rag top. He probably has the same color interior, which we can't change right now in GTA. So this is as close as you're going to get it. And of course, I put Giggity across the license plate. His said something else on the lines of Bushman or something along those lines. But like I said, if Quagmire was here, he probably wouldn't mind having Giggity on the license plate either. Okay, and that's Brian's car. So guys, and this of course is as close as you're going to get it for the Griffin's car. We just went over it. The only one that would be better is the Dunbarry, because it has the roof rack, but the Dunbarry has that wood grain on the side of it, and it's not removable. So the Griffins did not have any kind of thing on the side of it. It was just red. It was a 4-door, so that's correct. The wheels are correct. So, you know, that's as close as you're going to get it for the Griffins right now, guys. And that, of course, is the Volcar Inket. And what I did is, it's kind of more of an SUV looking stance, so drop it all the way down in suspension, drop it all the way down to lower to street competition, and then it'll give it that station wagon feel instead of that SUV feel. It's kind of like a crossover anyway, but give it that station wagon feel by dropping it all the way down. Alright guys, that's the 3 Griffin's car, or say, I can talk, the 3 Family Guy cars that I wanted to make. Griffin's car, Quagmire's convertible, obviously, and Brian's Toyota Prius. I will change his license plate as soon as the app starts to work. It's being a pain today, and that happens. There's a lot of people trying to use it at once, and that's what happens, kind of like the Rockstar servers. Sometimes it acts up. So guys, that's it guys. Remember, Brian's is a Karen Delante. You can steal these pretty good off the street. Just look for this, and it's always driving around. Don't buy it. I bought mine. I don't know why I did. I just bought it just to do a video, but as soon as I bought it, I found it on the street. So don't buy this. Just find it on the street. If you can't find it on the street, eventually buy it. It's pretty cheap, but anyway, it's like 26K, 30, something like that. It's right around there. But if you can find it on the street, I suggest buying it there, or just getting it there and not buying it. I bought it only because I needed it for the video, and as soon as I did, I walked out my garage door, and literally there was one right across the street by my arcade. So don't buy it unless you have to. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, it's a Karin Volante. So that is the in-game version of the Toyota Prius. This, of course, is the Tornado. Don't buy this, just steal one. Look for one that's a convertible. Do not go to Benny's and make it a hardtop. We've discussed that in length as to why. Do not do it. Leave it a convertible, guys. Trust me. And this, of course, is the Volcar. And this is the Ingot. Yeah, Ingot. Remember, guys, drop this thing down all the way to the street competition, or just above that, so it gives it that station wagon look instead of that SUV crossover look, which is what it normally is if you use stock. Alright guys, this will conclude this video. I would thank you guys for watching. These are the 3 of the Family Guy cars that I started with. Maybe we'll add some more, like a Family Guy car garage. I got some room in here, so we can always work on some more. I can move these Karins out, park them somewhere else. Like I said, these are all for project cars. That's why they're in here for a later date. These are the cars that are the Fast and Furious cars, so that's why they're in here. This one is Brian's Mitsubishi Eclipse. That's why it's parked in here. I like to steal them off the street and park them somewhere until I need them, instead of buying them all the time. So really, guys, like I always say, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any ideas for a future video, let me know. If there's a certain car you want me to make, let me know, and I will do my best to make it in the game. And we will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.